Hello everybody, how are you all doing today? I would like to do a quick Litecoin technical analysis, and I actually planned it ahead of time already. And I planned it ahead of time because I value your guys' time, okay? And I know that's very late at night and you guys are probably wondering what is going on right now. So I think we need to do a very important and necessary Litecoin technical analysis. So I'm from Manitoba, Canada. So it's about February the 15th right now. Not about, it is the February 5th, is the February the 15th. Hey yo, Philicon, learn how to speak English. It's February the 15th right now, a Wednesday, 3 a.m. Central Standard Time. And yeah, so I've entered a short position, obviously, for Litecoin because I believe it's now going to drop. And I want to show you guys a few things, okay? So if you guys love these videos that I'm making, I'd appreciate an upvote on steemit. And make sure you guys also like, subscribe, and share the material as well if you believe that it's going to help your friends as well. So let's talk about Litecoin really quickly, okay? I'm going to try to keep this about 10-15 minutes at most. So what we're seeing with Litecoin is, first of all, every time, okay guys, every time these 2 points form, what you're going to do is do this. You're going to draw a channel, okay? You're going to draw yourselves a channel like this every time, okay? So pretend you don't see the rest. Got it? Just like this. And then now that you only see this part, what you're going to do is you're going to clone it. I don't use the control thing because it actually ends up getting wonky sometimes. And you're going to assume that it does something like that, okay? Make sense so far? That's what you're going to do. And then the next thing that you do is you take your Fibonacci extension from right there about, and then you go from here to here, okay? And the next thing that you guys do right after, sorry, give me a second, I gotta close my, do I want to close my position here? No, I don't. Okay, the next thing you want to do is draw a box from your one-to-one extension and go like that, and then draw a box to your 161.8 extension as well. And then you draw a box. Wave 3 is often the longest and is never the shortest. So as soon as this broke out right here, okay, this would be the breakout point right there, right? As soon as the price got higher than that, that's where you enter on confirmation. Boom. You enter on confirmation at 187. You target the one-to-one extension. Will it hit it? Will it hit it? Wow. Bam. You guys made profit right there, right? You target it here, and then you ride it to where you feel that it's starting to level off based on technical indicators. And then after that, guys, right, if you didn't take profit there, if you decide to take a profit target 2, ride it to target 2, and let's see if it hits it. Boom, it hits it again, okay? But even higher than it, actually. So that's how you guys play this part right there. And that's how I was doing pretty well on Litecoin for the past 2 days. I didn't care about the first wave if I missed it. Well, I got a little bit of it. But this was the one, right? The third one was the best one right there to play. The first one didn't quite break it. It got double top there, came back down, corrected, and then it went out. And then we got our trend line here, and we cloned the trend line, and then we draw it to up here. We would say to ourselves, oh, that's probably a really likely target up there. And then we say to ourselves for the next one, well, this is a 161.8, and then this is a possible target up there as well, maybe, right? Because it's just very, I'm going to show you guys some symmetry. It's going to blow you away. You ready? Okay, watch this. Yeah, this is going to be amazing when you guys see how symmetry in the chart is just one of the most beautiful things to see. Okay, let's see. I'm going to make my chart like that. Ready? Cool, right? Now I'm going to clone it. Check that out. And watch this too. On the breakout. On the breakout right there. Okay, that's where you put it. That's how I was able to nail that target today. If you guys are not following me on Twitter, you have no idea what you guys are missing. No joke. And you guys know what I mean. Like, I tweet some pretty awesome stuff, right? Or at least I try to, rather. I try to tweet some pretty good content, I think. Hold on 1 second here, guys. I gotta close my position. I regret not closing it earlier. That's okay, though. Just give me a second. I don't really want to play this position anymore. I'm too tired today. I don't know if this is going to bounce through here or not, but I think it's going to try to, and it's going to get rejected right away. So that's also something to take a look at. Let's see on the 5-minute chart. Oh, it got rejected on the 5-minute chart. Yes, perfect. Okay, anyways, isn't that some crazy symmetry, guys, right? Beautiful. How sometimes symmetry can play a very important part of trading as well, and deriving targets based on fib extensions. So that's how we get our targets based on fib extensions. And I want to show you guys the Elliott wave count as well right now. This is the Elliott wave count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's ABC. I was wondering why that was ABC. I was like, what? So here's 1, 2. This is 3 somewhere there. 4 is this region there. And now it's 5, just like this. Okay. You guys see what I mean? Okay. Now, I'm gonna close my balance and other things here. Actually, I don't care if you guys see it. I'm playing, I don't even know, $10,000 right now, I guess, on my margin. So this is a big rejection candle, right? A lot of people would think that that's a candle where they're buying and lots of greens are actually moving up. But you got to see on the 5-minute chart as well that they're getting slammed down pretty hard right now. The bulls are attempting to push it up, but the bears are pushing it back down. And this EMA, the 55, 8, 13, and 21 exponential moving average, these things right here are all resistances, okay? Or sorry, they're all resistances. And what we see by this psychology is not a hammer. It's not a hammer. It's a rejection candle, okay? That's very important to distinguish between a hammer on the bottom of an uptrend and a rejection candle. Now this is indeed the shape and the formation of an inverted hammer, but it actually is not an inverted hammer because usually the inverted hammer is on the bottom. This one specifically is a rejection to the upside. The bulls are trying to push it up, but the bears have one moving it down. So every time the bulls try to buy up the price, somebody's selling it back down. So the psychology is actually really strong right now that the bulls are losing the fight. Not only that, we have this channel, okay? Beautiful channel right here. I showed you guys how to get all the targets. It was honestly easy to play. I don't call out everything on Twitter because of course I don't want to be, giving people fish all the time. I want to make sure people know how to fish for themselves, right? But on Twitter, you guys should follow me because I do tweet a lot of useful information. I don't think it's a buy and sell signal in any way. It's more so just me tweeting my thoughts and tweeting what is going on in my mind and my opinions and what my positions are going to be like. And of course, I try to stay very socially responsible. I'm not going to tweet about a position with a market cap coin or 24-hour volume of $1 million because of the amount of people I could impact. Last thing I want to do is pump and dump or anything. And don't get me wrong, guys, I'm not putting anyone down. I apologize if that sounded rude. I didn't mean like that at all. I have lots of respect for some friends that are that really help people get started, right? By driving up market prices, by being market movers, right? By being big players in the game. So I didn't mean it offensively in any way at all if I was rude to anyone. I'm talking about you, Zeke, okay? I'm talking about you, Zeke. You're the freaking man, Satoshi Shotgun. You know who I'm talking about. You're watching my video right now. I know you are, okay? Asian ball sack. That's what he calls me. So freaking funny, that guy. Satoshi Shotgun, that guy's so freaking funny. Anyways, so now we have this structure in here, right? A lot of people probably thought, oh yeah, this is an ascending triangle, ascending triangle. I'm like, no, it's not an ascending triangle, okay? Sir, Mr. Fibonacci is going to explain to you why this is not an ascending triangle. So yeah, we are very oversold or overbought right now, right? You guys have to admit that this is incredibly overbought, yes. We are all the way at like 70, 80 R size right now on the 4-hour chart. The daily was a good candle close, but we don't care about the daily right now. We still got a long ways to go, guys, and we got a massive wick rejection already. On the 3-hour chart, we are so overbought right now still. Look at this. It just looks like it's ready to curve and come down, doesn't it? Now, don't get me wrong, it could stay in those regions for a very long time, right? A super long time, and we never ever know about it. Or it can just start to come down and correct slightly. Now, let's talk about correction targets. We can see it's losing steam here now, right? You can see it's starting to lose a lot of steam there. We see Bitcoin rallying for $10,000 as well right now, and Litecoin's falling down pretty hard. what we see is bearish divergence coming down, which will most likely create a bottom like that. First of all, it will create a bottom, and then most likely just end up dropping down after that, is my opinion. Oh, no, where's my RSI? There we go. Perfect. Okay, what else do we see, guys? We see... Those are pretty much my thoughts for Litecoin here, where we have waves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we see a lot of symmetry with these lines, right? And now we're just about to poke out of it here around 227, and I was actually away for about 5-10 minutes there to do something on the phone. So we got our channel support here. It's just about to break, right? So we had lots of tops here that it just couldn't break. Some people would have seen this as an ascending triangle, but no, definitely not me. I would not have seen it that way at all because, you know, Bitcoin's reaching near the top already. And obviously all coins are pegged in some way to Bitcoin, right? And because Bitcoin reached almost 10K and it actually just ended up down tanking pretty hard. It got up to about 99.46. Just shot down like a rocket by $100. So I wanted to see what Bitcoin was doing, and surely enough, this one is following the same suit, right? And when you look at all these long wicks with the price action here, indecision, downtrend, right? Doji, it rejected it. Huge green candle that went up. Doji at the top there. Lots of bearish pressure to come down, and then we finally get a rejection, probably on a lower time frame, I'm guessing. Probably 5-minute. Yeah, we got a lot of rejection here, right? On the 5-minute, then we came down all the way to 26 even, and now we're still going down right here. So the point of this video is to talk about where it could possibly land, right? And the most obvious zone would be around here, right? But we're going to assume that it's pretty bullish because of the lots of fundamental news driving it, put it that way, which also reflects in the charts to me. So my first target, guys, I know you might not want to hear this, but it's definitely going to be somewhere within wave 4 territory. Yeah, that low, somewhere in the wave 4 territory right here. And we have to extrapolate this line as well. Now, I know that yesterday, a lot of people have said, oh, you suggested not to enter at 180, right? Or around that range there. Well, you guys have to, of course I told people not to enter right there when it was literally at the peak, right? That would have been silly to enter when you think about it, because we never even had a clearly defined bottom or anything yet. So where's your stop loss gonna be? Like, really? Let's get out our risk to reward ratio here, okay, for a long. If you had entered on 184, I was basically telling people not to enter there, okay? Where was your stop loss going to be? Because we never had any of those areas yet. Was it going to be a swing low like right here maybe? That would have been a pretty ridiculous stop loss. You didn't even have any type of entries possible for a decent uptrend because you didn't have any targets yet, right? So of course I warned people, and people honestly, they cried about it, right? They're like, oh, you said not to enter at 180. Yeah, when we were right at the top right here, not to enter at 180. Entry is up to you guys, okay? It really is. How would you have played that? You would have played it like the purple line I drew earlier. You would have entered it on a breakout right there, okay? That would have been the better thing to do. So for the people that called me out and said, you said not to enter at 180, well, if I told you to jump off of a bridge, are you going to jump off of a bridge as well? Hey-o, right? You guys get my logic, right? You guys are welcome to do whatever you please. I'm not here to give you guys financial advice. You guys know that. I'm just here to share my thoughts. If you guys think that I'm giving you financial advice, literally like 100 people called me out yesterday on Twitter, and I was actually pretty upset about it, right? But you guys got to realize that you guys are probably the kind of people that are not going to succeed in the game. Sorry to say, as mean as that sounds, but the people that actually called me out on it and had the audacity to, when these were actually free charts to begin with, and I'm here to help the community, right? I'm here to improve it. I'm here to teach people how to think and how to play the game. I know for a fact that those hundreds of people that called me out there, they're not serious about this game. They're just looking for buy and sell signals. It's you guys, the people that are watching this video, that have made it to the very end of this video, that are focusing on my live trades, that are focusing on the educational aspect because they realize only they can grow themselves into a good trader, right? You guys are the people that are going to be very successful traders, okay? So once again, yes, I said not to enter right at the top, right here, okay? With my little song that I wrote there by Bohemian Rhapsody. And then you guys gotta wait for that breakout to enter, which I even tweeted about it as well, to wait for this breakout to enter. you know, so, and that would have been a really good risk to reward, because if you waited for the breakout, then you could have given yourself a Fibonacci extension level. You could have targeted the 1-to-1, which was right here, right? You entered on the breakout right there. You would have set your stop loss slightly below it here. You would have targeted that 1-to-1 extension wherever it was. We'll say from here to here to here. Targeted slightly higher than 1-to-1 extension. Oops. So right about here, and you would have gained yourself 12% with a really good risk to reward ratio of 2.1. That is how you play as a good trader, guys. You wait for a breakout on confirmation, you have a clearly established bottom and a clearly established uptrend, right? And then now you can establish a good risk to reward ratio as well, with specific targets 1-to-1 higher than it, and specific bottoms to get a stop loss, right? You're risking 5.69% of your money to gain a possible 12.47%. So yeah, I just want to be very clear, because I'm only human, right, guys? And because I've got a lot of people following me now on Twitter and YouTube, sometimes the comments can obviously get to me, regardless of how hard I try to tune them out. They can absolutely bother me still, right? So I just wanted to address that really quickly. And I'm a tough guy, guys. Like, you guys gotta understand that, right? Like, I'm a very firm kind of person, and I don't really take abuse from people, because I know myself really well. And one thing I've always said to myself as I've grown up, I'm 33 now, is that I will never let people walk over me, okay? Never. And if I believe in something that I believe is right, I will gladly stand up for myself, okay? And you guys have to be those kind of people as well. Of course, there's a limit, right, to taking pain, and you know, sometimes we have to bite our tongue. That I completely understand, 100%. But when it comes to sticking up for myself, and people knocking on my free TA that I provide, keep in mind, which I'm happy to do so for you guys, I don't expect anything in return, nothing at all, except to see you guys succeed, and just say thank you to me down the road by literally buying me a beer or something if we ever meet in person. So I just needed to stick up to myself and let people know that, guys, like, you know, I appreciate you guys appreciate me, but let's make sure we respect each other as well, especially if it's the people that called me out yesterday on it, right? I always like to address these things in a very professional kind of way. I'm not harsh about it or anything. I'm being realistic about it as well. And realistically, guys, as much as I would love to nail every single prediction, right, and give you guys exact buy and sell signals, we all know that that's not the purpose of my channel. The purpose of my channel is to develop very good content to help you guys grow and flourish into good traders. Now, the best support zone would probably be around there. Now, we got to take our Fibonacci region on the breakout right here, we'll see. Right up to there, because we are about to break through it already. And the first logical choice would be a very bullish retracement, anywhere between, say, 206 and 212. You guys can take a look right there. That's going to be my magic number pretty much to re-enter. And also, I'm going to hope that this does something like that, right? Or I hope this does something like that. So this seems like a really good trajectory for now as well. But one thing we always have to make note of course, is that it can get to a lower range as well. So please don't discount for the moment at all that you know, that it couldn't get to possibly 196 again. But you guys need to acknowledge the fact that all the indicators, right? Have we gone through indicators? I don't remember. But it's all very overbought, very overbought. It's ticking down, very overbought, right? It's ticking down. It's ticking down as well. Everything is coming down right now, guys, and you need to watch out for this zone, okay? Watch out for this zone. Not even there, like, I'm talking about like here, 206. Watch this zone, guys, between 206 and 196, okay? $10 zone in there. That's going to be my entry point around there, 196 to 206. Other than that, guys, have a great night, okay? Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and share this stuff. I hope you stay cautious. There's a time and a place to re-enter Litecoin, and right now is not the time or the place. And I'm giving you guys a very clear warning right now that we are on a downtrend. Since I've made this video, we have downticked about $10 already, guys, okay? Also, please like, subscribe, and share the content. I've said that already. I'm getting a little bit tired. Upvoted on steemit is what I meant to say. I'd appreciate that. And I'm sorry, guys. I feel really bad whenever I get things off my chest sometimes. But of course, you guys are my viewers, right? And I've got an audience and I have to cater to the audience, but at the same time, I also have to address things to establish clear boundaries in what we're doing together here, right? Exploring the crypto space in my channel, in my YouTube, etc. as well. Especially since the material is I'm not charging for anything, and trust me guys, I'm very happy to be doing this. I feel absolutely no obligation to do what I'm doing, okay? There's no obligation at all. If there was, I would not be doing it, put it that way. I would honestly just be retired. Simple as that. So, but I'm doing this because I want to help out the community. And thank you for letting me address some of this. So have yourselves a great night, guys. Happy Valentine's Day once again. I hope you guys got a really good hard fork with your Bitcoin partner there. Hey yo! And make sure you guys see more of this in the future. Leave your comments, etc. I really want to see more of you guys leaving your feedback, because I try my best to reply to everybody as well. Okay, so baby whales, my headphones are coming off for the night. Whenever they come off, that usually means I'm done for the night. So good night, baby whales, tiny penguins, and mini dolphins. Bye now.